Good morning, Brevard. I'm Cherie Goldsmith, and I'm here with my husband, Scott Goldsmith. We are the sponsors of parkbench.com in Brevard, and we have the delight to be here with Carolyn and Elise Sampson of Reason to Bake Cookies. This one's exciting for us. We love watching Carolyn work. That was fun. So we want to ask you guys a few questions. First of all, tell us, for the people that don't know about Reason to Bake, tell us about your cookies and your company and how you got started.
Okay. Reason to Bake started when Carolyn was turning 18, and we were making decisions about her future and what she was going to do and what she wanted to do, and she wanted to be a baker. So we couldn't really find a situation that fit, and so we were doing a lot of praying. And I literally had a series of dreams, and the dreams was where God was saying, I want you to do this as a business. So we said okay, and we just started really small with cupcakes at Quotations and kind of went from there. But the business was really Carolyn's dream, and our long-term vision is to encourage, employ, and train other young people just like Carolyn.
That's awesome. Carolyn's a good baker.
Yeah, I am.
You are, and she's modest too.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Well, we have had your cookies on multiple occasions, and I can even remember back going to Quotations and seeing the gluten-free items, and someone told me at that time that Carolyn was the one that was baking them, so I've known Carolyn and Elise for a long time. We homeschooled together.
Yes.
So that's, yeah, you remember that?
Yeah.
And so anyway, tell me a little bit about the future, where you plan to go with it, what you're doing right now as far as who actually buys these products. Is it local? Do you ship them? What do you do?
Okay. Well, we are an artisan, gluten-free baking company. We're considered a social enterprise because we do have a vision of working with special needs adults.
Okay.
We started really small, again, with cupcakes and muffins, and then went into the farmer's market and added cookies and bread. And then we got to a point where we realized we had to winnow it down to what we actually made a good profit. So we stayed with cookies because we thought that was trainable. And the kitchen time was half of what cakes and things like that were.
I can imagine.
We are in coffee shops all over the country. We are in stores in 7 states. We sell online. We have our own website. Part of the fun that we've had with the website is that we hear from families all over the world, literally, who have special needs children. And say, wow, we have been wondering what our kids could do. We see your story, and now we're starting to think about what is possible for ours. And that was another reason we came up with the name, was Reason to Bake. We wanted people to ask why we were doing this, how we started, and where we were going. And some of our favorite stories we've heard from people in Russia, Italy, Greece, in the Orient, Germany, all over the country. And our big thing is, if we can do it, you can do it, and just try.
Yeah.
So we have had great success in coffee shops this last year. We have connected with a lot of nonprofits across the country too, who work with this population and have brought our cookies in for fundraising.
Okay.
And for Christmas markets, things like that, and that's been really fun for us too, to be able to help them reach their goals by using our cookies.
That's amazing and very inspirational, and you give a lot of hope to a lot of families. Carolyn, how old are you now?
24.
24. Wow, I can remember when you were just much younger. Well, I'm glad that you have such a love for baking. It seemed to work out really good for you. So, if I was going to buy just one of these cookies, what would be your recommendation? Which one would you think I'd like the most?
Maybe it's a ginger.
Ginger. That's his favorite. He discovered your ginger cookies, however many years ago, and he just loves them. So it's a good Christmas present for him too.
That is my Uncle Larry's favorite cookie.
Is it? Well,
Yeah.
we'll let everybody know that they have to try the ginger cookie. And so if someone wanted to buy the cookies and they're local, where might they go?
We are in Food Matters.
Okay.
Our box cookies are actually in clamshells there, and then we sell large cookies. We're in Whistle Stop Market in Cedar Mountain. We're in Cashiers Farmers Market up in Cashiers. We're in Roots and Fruits in Black Mountain.
Wow.
And Reed's in Charlotte.
And yeah,
Very
Reed's in
good.
Charlotte. So those are probably the closest ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then for our folks, and we have a lot of them that watch us from a long distance, they'd love to be in Brevard, but they're not lucky enough to be here. But for those folks, if they wanted to order the cookies and get them delivered, how would they go about that?
You go to our website, which is reasontobake.com, and we are getting ready to do a big sale between now and Memorial Day. So it's a good time to order.
That sounds good. Well, we recommend the cookies, all of them, very highly. I love the chocolate chips, and the reason I like those is because they're so different. You know, they have a lot of ingredients that most chocolate chip cookies don't have. I don't need to be gluten-free for any reason, but I don't think that should stop anybody from buying your cookies.
Yeah.
Because they're good no matter what. But especially for people that have the gluten allergy, it's fabulous.
Yeah, we're safe for celiac. We're in a dedicated kitchen. But our goal was that everyone would love our cookies. You would not know that they were gluten-free because of the way they tasted.
Yes, and that's true. It's very true. Well, we have been delighted to just be able to be here and spend some time in the kitchen with Carolyn and talk to you, Elise, and we really appreciate the time that you spent with us. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we close out?
No, thank you. We've enjoyed this.
Great. Thank
Yeah.
you, Carolyn.
And we're working on what kind of cookie today, Carol?
Chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip. One of my favorites. Okay.
That's my big bowl.
It's a big bowl. That means we're gonna make big cookies.
300.
300?
300 cookies. I'm gonna have a hard time eating those by lunchtime. But I'm willing to give it a whirl.
She might not share with you.
Weighing it on flour first
Oh, okay.
before the oats. With a gram. See? I'm going to get down a chunk of flour like this. Inside I wanted like 278 grams. Like that. Now I'll do the oats. Like this. Mom's I think I can see. See? Now you get the salt. Done, and mix it up in like one mix.
All right.
We need the chocolate chips and the dates and the pecans, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna do it right here. My dad is doing the wet stuff too.
Your dad helps too?
He does,
Yes, he
he
does.
does at the holidays.
Oh, everybody pitches in.
I'm gonna same bowl for chocolate chip. We need like 1,500, 1,500 grams
Okay.
of chocolate chip. It's a lot of chocolate.
That's a lot of chocolate.
That's a good thing.
Okay, grams. There. The chocolate chip.
I set that right there for you, maybe?
Yep.
All right.
This one is $6.90. There you go. That's $6.90. Almost done.